Hey everyone, and welcome to Real Deal English, brought to you by Open Language.
Hi guys, this is Jenny.
Hey guys, I'm Jason, and today we're going to be talking about the new words in the Oxford English Dictionary.
Yes, so they just came out with the newest edition, and the word of the year of 2014 is?
Vape.
Vape. V-A-P-E. I was a little bit surprised that this is the word of the year. What does it mean, Jason?
So I'm sure you guys have seen it before, but it's these e-cigarettes.
So they're not real tobacco cigarettes. They're supposed to be a little bit healthier.
Yes, and this word comes from the word vapor, or to vaporize. So you're not burning something, you're not smoking something, but you're inhaling the vapor of that thing. So you can talk about vaping as a verb. I vape instead of smoking cigarettes.
So you can just say I vape or I'm vaping.
Yes, or you can say, for example, that e-cigarette is a vape pen.
It's a vape pen. Okay, here you go. That's your new word of the year according to the Oxford Dictionary. But we're also going to talk about some other, I personally think, more interesting words.
So these were the words that were on the short list for the new words of the Oxford English Dictionary. And one of them, this word is huge right now, at least in the United States, is bae.
Bae, B-A-E. This just means babe.
Yeah,
right?
And so people use it very casually to talk about, oh, my bae this, my bae that, to talk about a significant other or a boyfriend or a girlfriend.
Okay, so both for man and woman are okay.
Yes.
Now, if you go out to a restaurant or something, might the waiter call you, hey babe? If they're trying to pick you up.
They could. It would be very casual. Because the thing is, people usually use bae in a sort of joking way. They think it's sort of silly, so they use it. It's not serious. It's very joking.
Hey babe.
Bae.
Okay. Another word I really liked, normcore.
Normcore. This is a huge new fashion, lifestyle, what have you movement in the United States from the last year.
So normcore is made up of two words, right? Norm or normal, and then core, that's the most important thing of who you are. So what does normcore mean?
So it's this new fashion movement, like I said, where you intentionally dress as normal as possible.
But?
That's it.
That's it?
You're just trying to look as normal as possible. You're not trying to look fashionable. You're not trying to look cool.
Now I get it why the latest Gap campaign is dress normal.
That's the new big thing in the United States. Not trying to look
like Lady Gaga.
No, not at all. That you just want to look like a normal person. But of course...
How can you use that word?
For example, Steven over there. Oh, look at those jeans that he's wearing. He's so normcore.
He's so normcore. I'm so normcore. Can you say those jeans are so normcore?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
So another one of the words from this last year was slacktivism.
Now, I first learned this word from you, Jason, when we were talking about the Ice Bucket Challenge.
Yes. And I think this is why it became so popular this year. This word is comprised of two different words, slacker and activism.
So a slacker is someone who's, lazy, who tries to avoid doing work, right?
Yeah, doesn't really want to do anything.
But an activist, on the other hand, is the opposite of that.
So an activist is someone who's fighting for a cause, whether that may be women's rights or animal rights or fighting global emissions or anything.
But what is a slacktivist?
So I'm sure you guys all have seen this before. It's people who really want to help a cause, really want to make a difference, but they're sort of lazy. They don't really want to spend hours every day working at it. They don't want to go down to, the city mayor's office and say, ha 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 ha, change these things.
Instead, they dump a bucket of ice over themselves.
And post it on Facebook and say, hey, I'm helping the world with ALS.
Oh, that's so slacktivist.
Yeah, so that is slacktivist, or he or she is a slacktivist. They're into slacktivism, stuff like that.
Now, I noticed that a lot of these new words are a combination of two existing words. The ones we just saw and this next one.
So this next one is mansplain.
Mansplain, I love this one.
So I'm sure you guys have either done this or been on the receiving end of this before, maybe. But this is a combination of the words man,
the male species,
myself, and explain.
So what does mansplain mean?
So it means the way in which many, but not all men, often explain things to women, which means that they're a little condescending, or a little patronizing. They think that they're stupid, something like that.
So condescending and patronizing means you're smarter than the other person,
or
right?
you think you're smarter than the other person.
That's the point, exactly. So it's not very nice to mansplain.
No, so it's not explaining something in a nice, loving, caring way, but it's saying, oh, you're so stupid, you don't understand anything, just do this.
Oh, my dad does it all the time to my mom.
So you're...
Oops. My dad is a mansplainer.
Mansplainer. He mansplains all the time, apparently.
Okay, so we're going to round up today's show with a very simple word.
And it's a very common one. This one's been around for a few years and people use it all the time.
And it just entered the Oxford Dictionary, and it is...
Hangry.
Hangry. And it comes from hungry and angry.
Angry. So I'm sure you guys have experienced this before. It's late, you haven't eaten any food yet, your blood sugar is starting to go down, and you start getting a little angry.
Usually, anger and hunger go hand in hand.
Exactly. Do you get angry?
No, I don't really, because I'm constantly trying to lose weight.
So you're pushing the hangriness down a little bit.
So you can actually say, oh man, I'm so hangry.
Yeah, or a lot of times the way people will use it is, for example, you have a friend or you're with someone and they're getting sort of angry and sort of, pushy, and they're getting, sort of mean to you. And then you finally eat something and they say, oh, sorry, I was acting like that. I was just really hangry.
Oh, okay.
And you understand.
Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed today's show, a roundup of new words from the Oxford Dictionary in 2014. And for more English lessons, please check out openlanguage.com or download our free app. And you'll get the first month for only
99 cents when you use the promo code REALDEAL.
Okay, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.
See you guys.